So, like, before I rock the foam rolling live at 4, I wanted to come on here and talk about it. But first off, I want to talk about my banana clip. I got the dollar store. I'm rocking the crap out of that. No, I'm not. Anyway, so I want to come on here and talk to you guys about the foam roller and the importance of it before I actually show you how to use it. All right. I don't know if you can see my little chart. If not, I will take a picture of it and put it on our Spring Into Action page later on. So up here, we have this little cycle, right? You get an injury. It causes trauma to the tissue, which then causes some inflammation. You get some muscle spasms, turns into a knot, or an adhesion, they like to call it. And then you get some altered neuromuscular control and muscle imbalance. Big, massive. A lot of times it ends up in surgery. A lot of times it'll happen to your knees, your hips, your arm, your shoulder. You can change all that by using this one simple tool. Oh, we love it. Bada swing, right? We love this tool. So this is really called SMS. It is self-myofascial release, or I like to call it foam rolling. Foam rolling, what happens is foam rolling equals muscle fibers stretch, you unknot, and you realign your body. I'm not going to go into all the jargon about what happens underneath your body, underneath this little leg here, underneath the muscle fibers, how the spindles work along your legs, but how everything unreleases. But I am going to tell you what foam rolling does for your body. I'm going to read it word for word because that's the way I am. So, the benefits of foam rolling. We get a little bit of the correction of your muscle imbalances. So it really helps you figure out what muscle is not as strong as the other one and helps you fix that, because that's really important, because you want to use both muscles equally on both sides of your body. It's really important to be symmetrical. It helps you improve your joints and your range of motion, which increases your reflexibility. It also helps your muscles relax. We all love a good muscle relaxation. I love nothing but massage, so this is like a very inexpensive massage. It reduces soreness and improves your tissue recovery. It also helps the reduction of your trigger point sensitivity and pain. It decreases your neuromuscular hypertrophy and tension. It overall affects the stress of the human movement system. So this thing does all of that stuff. I love this because it totally helps me with my range of motion on everything, which gives me a better workout. When should you use this and when should you not use this? You should always use this, number one. You should definitely use this before you're going to do stretching activities. So if you're going to go and do a yoga class, use this before yoga. It's going to help the tissue underneath your body, which is going to give you a better stretch in yoga class. So if you're doing any kind of static stretching, you want to use this beforehand. You want to use this after a vigorous workout. It is going to help with all of that acid that builds up in your muscles. It's going to get rid of all of that and really aid in your workout recovery. I had a woman earlier who had worked out, and a few days later she's still sore. This aids in that. Totally. It works awesome. I cannot stress enough. Let's see what else is on here. I think that's it. So this really turns off those little muscle spindles, which is really your sensory receptors. So when your muscles are like this, after working out, and they're all clamped up, because that's what we're doing, we're pumping them up, this turns it off and lets you relax. That way you are not that sore. It's as simple as that. So you should do this about 15 to 20 minutes after you work out every single time. It is the difference between a $5,000 surgery and you keeping up with your workouts and not. Especially if you're a runner. Runner's knee, shin splints. This is the difference between completing a marathon and not completing a marathon. So I hope to see you guys at 4. And if you don't have a foam roller, don't worry. I can show you how to do some of these things on a yoga ball and just regular stretches as well. And I also love to work out on top of this because it just creates a better range of motion overall and you really get a better stretch. Okay, hope you have an awesome day. Bye.